Ever wondered why your cat just ignores you when you yell, no? Well, it turns out you're not alone, and it's not because your cat is stubborn. Cats just don't understand no the way dogs do. They're not wired for scolding or punishment. Instead, they learn through clear boundaries, consistent signals, and lots of positive reinforcement. So, if you want to teach your cat to respect your rules, you need to learn their language first. It's all about communication and building trust, not being the boss. Let's dive into how you can gently teach your cat what no really means. First, let's understand why yelling no just doesn't work. Feline behavior experts agree that cats don't learn from being reprimanded. They are incredibly sensitive to stress, and shouting only creates fear and anxiety, which can damage your bond. Cats respond to consistency, not volume. They learn through consequences, not commands. So, our goal is to turn the word no from a scary sound into a useful signal that communicates a boundary. Think of it less as a command and more as a gentle interruption. This shift in perspective is the key to successfully training your furry friend without causing them distress. So how do we do it? It's a simple 4-step process. Cue, pause, redirect, and reward. First, the cue. When you see your cat doing something you don't want, like scratching the sofa, say no in a calm, soft, and even tone, no yelling. The tone should be neutral but firm. The goal is for your cat to associate this specific sound with an interruption, not with you being angry. Consistency is everything here. Use the same word in the same tone every single time. Next, the pause. Immediately after you say no, create a brief pause in the action. If you're petting them and they start biting, stop petting. If they're on the counter, gently guide them off. This pause is a nonverbal signal that reinforces the word no. It teaches the cat that when they hear that sound, the fun or interesting thing they were doing comes to a stop. This isn't a punishment. It's a clear and immediate consequence. The action they were performing simply ends. Now for the most important part, redirection. A cat that's just been told no is often left wondering, okay, so what should I do instead? This is where you come in. Immediately offer an appropriate alternative. If they were scratching the furniture, pick them up and place them in front of their scratching post. If they were biting your hand, give them a kicker toy to attack instead. For a counter surfer, maybe a treat puzzle on the floor will capture their interest. Redirection is the heart of cat training. You're not just stopping a bad behavior. You're teaching them the right behavior. Finally, reward the correct choice. When your cat starts using the scratching post instead of the couch, or plays with the toy instead of your fingers, praise them enthusiastically. Give them a tasty treat, some gentle pets, or tell them what a good cat they are in a happy voice. Positive reinforcement is incredibly powerful. Cats will always repeat behaviors that lead to good things. By rewarding the behavior you want to see, you're making it far more likely they'll choose it on their own next time. To make this all work, you need to set your cat up for success. If they're constantly jumping on the kitchen counter, think about why. Is there food left out? Are they looking for a high perch to watch the room? Try to remove the temptation by keeping counters clear and provide a better alternative, like a tall cat tree nearby. And remember, everyone in the house needs to be on the same page. If one person lets the cat on the counter and another doesn't, your cat will just get confused. Consistency from everyone is crucial. Let's quickly cover a few common mistakes. Don't expect your cat to behave like a dog. They have different learning styles. Never use no without redirecting them, as it just leaves them confused and anxious. Also, try not to train them when they're overly excited or stress. Timing is key. Training a cat this way isn't just about teaching them rules. It's a journey that teaches us patience, gentleness, and clarity. It strengthens our bond and helps us build a shared language based on kindness and respect. Thanks for watching. We hope these tips help you and your feline friend understand each other a little better. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more pet care advice. See you next time.